Hi everyone, Chrissy Morgan here. I work with Tyro Security. We're a security staffing agency based in Los Angeles, and I'm volunteering here with the Diana Initiative to help in the Career Village. So today, this video is about my resume tips. I look at so many resumes every single day. It's literally the majority of my job. And I have quite a few tips I can share with you today. I share them with my candidates in the professional world and also at other career villages on the regular. So here we go. First and foremost, have two resumes. What I really mean by this is have one resume that's super general, way less detail, not specific, not tailored to a specific job. Save that one and use it as your template for more specific resumes tailored to jobs that you're applying for based on their job description, company culture, all of that stuff, the tech stack, all of it. Great. So thinking top to bottom, left to right, you've got about 5 seconds to catch a hiring manager's attention with your resume. So the way you're going to do that is by prioritizing, if they scan your resume, looking for the details that make them think it's worth it to do another scan of your resume and give you a little bit more time. Really what they're looking for, besides your name and contact details, they're going to check to make sure that that's there. And then they want to see the key phrases. So really your objective statement is something that they're probably going to look at in their second scan, but tech stack and skills towards the top of the resume. Your experience should be listed in reverse chronological order. Please include the months along with the dates, the years that you worked somewhere. Don't leave that ambiguous. That can come across as a red flag. Your education and certifications, I recommend go at the bottom of your resume. There are exceptions to this, of course, if you're a recent graduate and you don't have a lot of professional experience yet, but you do have a lot of education, then maybe use the education to flesh out your resume a bit. But otherwise, I'd say education, certifications, and then security community involvement at the bottom. If you regularly attend your local OWASP chapter meetings or your Cloud Security Alliance meetings, DEF CON every year, if you've spoken at a community event in the security community, if you have published papers, if you have taught at like a security boot camp or participated in bug bounty, or if you have a really awesome GitHub, all of that information, put it on there. And your resume should be more than one page unless you don't have very much experience yet. So I know a lot of resume advice giving people in the world say that it should be kept to one page. It's a myth. I place people with 2 to 3 page resumes all the time, especially more senior people. You don't want to leave out critical, important information that shows that you're qualified for a job just for the sake of keeping it to one page. 100%. Security people are not easy to find, so please show how awesome you are by taking up a couple of pages. Please, please, please do not make a 55-page resume. That is a joke from actual experience. So formatting errors, you really need to make sure that, I really don't recommend cutting and pasting to add bullet points to your resume from job descriptions. So definitely want to have 3 to maybe 7 bullet points per job, just kind of highlighting everything that you've done. But really, you don't want to, first of all, have multiple different formats going on your resume. Please choose one typeface, use that throughout. So highlight all, make sure that it's all highlighted, all one typeface. And then if you are copying and pasting from a job description, I don't recommend doing that, but please change the language into your own words so that it's not obvious, but maybe just write it yourself. Spelling and grammar mistakes, I can't help but see them. I'm one of those people. It makes me want to throw a resume away. I'm sorry. But really, there are a lot of hiring managers who feel this way as well. This is your one and only chance to make a first impression with your written communication skills. Show them that your resume is a document that you take seriously and that you have enough attention to detail to run a spelling and grammar check. Really, really mean that. No missing employment dates. If you took a sabbatical or had a parental leave of some kind, if you were a homemaker or you sailed around the world on a yacht for a year, include that on your resume. Keep it really brief. Maybe you were doing something security related, in which case you could elaborate, but leaving a gap can make you it can raise red flags. So no employment gaps, no missing dates, and no irrelevant information unless it's somehow related to the job. I'd say leave off personal information. I know sometimes people get kind of cute with those things, and you know, it's up to you as an individual, but I don't really recommend it. You could definitely state that you have personal interests, but also older experience beyond 10 years. Please just list all of that. It's okay to show that you were an accountant in a past life, or that you, you know, maybe started off as a lawyer and now you're a security engineer, or whatever the thing might be. But really no need to be super elaborate. That applies to your education as well. We don't need to see your coursework, again, unless you're a recent graduate. And once your resume is all zhuzhed up, log into your LinkedIn profile. If you don't have one, create one. You are missing out on a personal marketing tool for your career. Update your profile to match your resume. Make sure that the dates are all matching, that you didn't just throw in December of every year job or whatever it might be. And I recommend taking the time to put up a recent professional photo of you, because you're gorgeous, and keep it very simple. Just list your dates. You don't have to super duper flesh out your LinkedIn profile. I do recommend coming up with a great headline to show your skills, because this is a great way to catch people's eye and also really kind of utilize that sort of SEO type searching, where you can catch recruiters and hiring managers when they're doing targeted Boolean searches on LinkedIn for candidates who have your skill set. So you can really add that stuff in your headline. For example, if you are a software security guru with IoT and mobile application security testing and DevSecOps experience, all of these things are, please call me because we're looking for you. But also all of these things are hard to come by, and they will catch recruiters' eyes when they're looking for those skills. And that concludes this particular talk. You can please reach out to me. I'm on Twitter. Don't hesitate to get in touch if you'd like to find me on LinkedIn. Sorry if you can't read that. I realize the blue might be a little hard to read, but it's linkedin.com, Chrissy Morgan, and I would love to hear from you. You can also go to our website, tyrosec.com. And please check out my talk on interview advice coming up next. Thank you.